Hey guys, welcome back. Assalamu alaikum. It's been a while and I just wanted to say that I'm sorry for not recording as much as I should have been. It's been a year, and since the last time I came onto this platform, there have been a few changes. The first and foremost is that I did open up a TikTok and Instagram account for teaching others English, or especially English idioms and expressions. And alhamdulillah, I found success in that. I was able to gather around 4,000 people, or probably 8,000 followers who were interested in following me on TikTok, and another 1,000 on Instagram. And for me, that's a nice accomplishment because one of the main people I follow on TikTok, he told me that it took him 4 years to get 4,000 followers. So I feel like I've done what I wanted to do there. I'm about 1,000 or so short of my goal. My goal is to have about 10,000 on TikTok. Instagram, I had no goal. Actually, I set it up because I like their editing software, and also because I wanted to see how the two platforms would compare if I post the exact same content with the exact same hashtags and everything else. In terms of work, I'm still here working in Saudi Arabia. I'm an English teacher here. And since the last time I came onto this platform, I did have the chance to visit the southern Philippines. It was my first time visiting since before the pandemic lockdown, so it was a nice break, and I've included some of that footage here, and I'll walk you through some of it right now. Okay, so we open here at the Zamboanga International Airport. It's international because it has flights to Malaysia. And then here's a scene of me having coconuts cut down. The other scene right here is my family and I driving through the countryside of Zamboanga in search for a korban, in search for a goat or a cow for sacrificing for the Eid, the upcoming Eid. Here we are leaving, and I just thought that this route is quite beautiful with all the trees overhanging the road. It was really quite scenic and beautiful, and the car ride was very, very nice. And coming up is just a glimpse of our view of the sea. I like that a lot. Here we are, we're out in the marsh, and we're going out to a resort that we heard about online. The trip was very, very cool. It was my first time ever doing anything like this actually in my life. We went out to these little huts that are established on the water, and that's the resort right there on the right-hand side of this man. And here's another view of us paddling through. We arrived here, and we enjoyed the day. It was beautiful, windy, and sunny. It was a perfect day to be outside. My favorite thing in the world, durian. Here we are actually leaving, and the building on the left actually is the scene of some of the conflict that happened in Zamboanga back in 2013 with the siege. So it's a little bit of a memory of the scars that were left on the city. Here's a video of our dinner for Eid, or our lunch I should say. And the last scene here is of downtown Zamboanga with the Philippines flag waving in the background. So as you can see in that video of the Philippines, there's a lot of natural beauty. There are a lot of adventures to be had. A lot of people do go there and end up just staying there because of what you could see in places that I went to in the video there. In terms of life there, I found as a Muslim person that I was able to connect in the masjid way faster than where I am presently. For whatever reason here, it feels like a highway mosque in that people just come and go, and there's no real, I haven't been able to find a real sense of community. And maybe that's because of the language barrier. I do speak basic Arabic, but maybe it's not enough to establish those kind of relationships. In the southern Philippines, people are very, very excited and active in terms of learning about Islam. And most of the Muslim people that I encountered were participating in those things. They were excited about Islam, and many of them were also learning about it. When I mean learning about it, they were participating in Quran schools and hadith studies, fiqh, everything pretty much. So it's very, very active, and there's like a big learning environment going on. And that kind of helps motivate me to be a better person in general, alhamdulillah. One of the things that I really liked in Zamboanga that I didn't include in the videos is just like a lot of the nice places to relax, family-friendly places to have coffee and have a good time and just to unwind. I guess it doesn't really, at this point, there are two big malls, but it doesn't really have that mall culture yet, where people just go to the mall with their family. There are other public places and there are other parks and nice environments to hang out and to relax. So that's one positive thing that I really liked about it as well. So that may lead us to the question of where am I going with this account from here? And I feel like maybe just using this account to give you weekly updates about what my plans are and what things or how things are going on in my life. I do plan on eventually moving on from Riyadh. Maybe not this year or the next year. I'm not sure exactly when. But the thing about living in the Khalij states, which is the Gulf states like Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Oman, these places, is that you can never really settle here. You're just always here on a temporary basis. And that's true of life, right? I mean, our lives aren't permanent. But if you want to settle or have your family brought up in a place where they can maybe get the passport or have permanent residency, the Gulf isn't the place for that. It is a nice place to do your career and to start your career and to at least raise your family in part of the time. But in terms of long-term settlement, unfortunately, it's not here. So hopefully you guys can follow along, and I'll try to show you some of the city. There are restrictions, however, on vlogging in Saudi Arabia in terms of generating income. So for this channel, I don't intend to generate any kind of income at all, at least not while I'm here, because it would technically be against the law unless I pay for a license. And those licenses cost about 10,000 riyals. And I don't intend to become some kind of famous vlogger or anything like that would generate that much income anyways. Probably would take me years to even pay for that, that 1 year kind of license. Anyways, thank you for following along. Thank you for still subscribing. You don't have to. If you feel like unsubscribing, it's okay. And I can understand. But I'm going to be here. I'll be posting. I'm going to try to post at least weekly with just daily updates. Right now, it is really, really hot. The summer is in full gear now. It's the end of May, or it's the middle of May, and it's getting pretty hot outside. So I'm not going to have a lot of outside shots. Probably it's going to be a lot of indoors commentary. Anyways, assalamu alaikum all, and have a good rest of your week, and inshallah see you on the flip side. Bye-bye.